Hi guys.
I guess I'll start off by reviewing this video. So the last time on my stream, I coded this tutorial. Oh yeah. So last time I streamed, I um I messed up. I messed up on the mic. So hopefully for this stream, I'm able to do better. So hopefully the quality goes through. Right now, I just turned on control and monitor for my headset, so it's kind of weird hearing my own voice. But I need to monitor it to make sure it's going through or the quality's good. So yeah. Anyways, let's get started. So I'm gonna review the Craig Jones C half guard Choi bar. So this is the card that I made last time. Starting now. So okay, here's the card. So whenever I start reviewing anything, um, information from tutorials that I have memorized, Anki will make sure. Okay, sorry guys. It's just weird hearing my own voice. But anyways, Anchor will make sure I won't forget it in the long run, as long as I'm consistent with it, of course. Yeah. Anyways, let's look through it. So for the reviewing process, anytime that I'm using Anki to review the knowledge, um, and to make sure it's remembered in my long-term memory for the long term. Yeah, my goal is to decipher and read this code. If I have a successful review of being able to read and decipher the code that I find satisfying enough, then I increase the interval. Um, and usually how it works is that, yeah, if I'm able to read and decipher the code here, I press one of these four buttons. And usually, if you can see on the bottom right here, there's four options. Either I get it wrong, it comes back 15 minutes later. If I feel the card is hard, that I can't really recall all of this or make sense of it, then I press this button and it'll come back a day later. And if I feel pretty good that I was able to recall and read and decipher most of this, then I press the good button and it'll come back 2 days later. Or if I feel like it's super easy, then yeah, I was able to just breeze through this and recall everything visually in my head. Then I would press easy and it'll come back 3 days later. So the whole idea for spaced repetition is that the more you get the card right, the answer right, the longer it takes, the longer the interval increase, and it just is very effective. This is a very effective way to memorize things in the long term. And if you're having a difficult time with a certain card, well, this method of Anki, the application, will make sure you have more chances and more short periods of being able to review that card more often until you finally master memorizing it. So, anyways, before I start rambling anymore, let's get started. So, the first line for this video, as I'm trying to recall visually, um, and also trying to take the context of the title. Obviously, we're starting from half guard. So from here, going over keep safe, going over keep safe, close the position, frame. So I can make sense that we are putting one leg under the guy's thigh and the other leg over the guy's thigh, and we're keeping it safe with our feet together, which equals to closing the position because we're connecting our feet together for the half guard, and we're framing. We're basically framing, pushing off away from the guy. So this is our half guard, and going over sweet spot, push away. And from the context of the pattern that I can recall my memory from, it's leading me to think, yes, from the video, that Craig Jones' right arm is against and across this guy's neck. And it causes another frame, and this is also making distance. So you're not only making distance from him to move forward to add more pressure with your legs, but you're also using your hand, your whole arm, your forearm, to frame on his neck or across his collarbone to prevent him from coming even further towards you with more pressure. And this is the safety position. So this is a safety position, and yeah, so that's how I read and decipher the code, and this really helps me memorize the techniques more better in detail. I would say this method would help me recall about probably like 70 to 80% of it. So let's see. Hold on. Let me make sure. Oh, okay. Anyways, so step two. Into base an opponent, move forward, push away, take opportunity, close the position. Okay, so this second line of code, which is step two, indicates that if I am starting to lose the frame on my shoulder, my forearm against the guy's collar, um, and he starts to slip past through it, that's my cue right there. Is when he starts passing through that line, and that's when I take opportunity to close the position. And how do I interpret that? Is that closing the position is that I don't lock my hands palm to palm, but doing this modulated kind of uh, wrist grab right here. And it says a sweet spot equals ideals. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, yeah. So this is a linking block, and it's leading me back to situation one, step two, um, and that's a step two. I forgot to add a section um, part. Hold on, let me just. Hopefully, I can just edit. Yeah, right here. Okay, hold on. Let me just real quick edit that spot right here to make my linking block more clear. So situation one, step two, section one. Oh, and then on the fourth block. Okay, that should do it. Is there a save button? Okay, close. So this linking block, which is also considered a bookmark, basically, to continue a line of code or branch off from, to basically continue my thinking in visualization. So from here, it's starting from here, and it wants me to focus on the fourth block. So I would go step two, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's closing the position. So there's something important about closing the position, which is, yeah, as I recall, not palm to palm, but wrist to wrist modulated, and it's more stronger if you do wrist to wrist lock. Now, sweet spot equals ideal. The sweet spot is that when you're locking your hands together and you're basically want to be up as high on the back of the shoulder as you can on that joint. From there, you pull towards, keep pressure, hold down. So that's when you pull that shoulder joint towards your body to keep it in place. Um, Hold down, take away, hold position. Pull down to keep pressure. Okay, take away. You're taking away their mobility to free their arm or do whatever. Holding position is greater than warning because they'll escape. So if you don't keep that joint down and pressured and locked, you're essentially is a missed opportunity if your opponent or rolling partner is able to pull their arm out. So you lose your opportunity to start the Choi bar setup. Um, okay, so step 4. So take opportunity, let go, move back. See. Okay, so this is when you start letting go of the frame of your half guard, your two little legs. You start to scoot back, make some room with your hip. And on step 5, that's when you take opportunity to basically roll over, um, go around, go over, sweet spot, keep safe. So you're basically swinging your right leg over their head into their back, and you're keeping, and that's the sweet spot is their back, and you're keeping it safe and secure there with your leg, with your right leg, of course. Your other left leg is still on the bottom, still kind of hooked on their left. So yeah. So far I'm doing a pretty good job of recalling and reading and deciphering the code so far. And this is the whole idea, is that it gets my brain to connect and guess, logically guess with the correct way of thinking that fits the context of the technique being demonstrated in the video tutorial. So, hold on. But yeah, if you guys happen to be watching this and you feel like the mic's kind of off, feel free, be welcome to message me on the live chat to so I would know. Anyways, give me 1 second. Okay. Okay, so where we left off. Okay, step 6. So take opportunity, go over sweet spot, go around. Um, okay. This part of line is I'm thinking I'm going more over their so I'm still recalling. This is the point where I'm recalling where's the timestamp of the video? 148. So in the video at 148, I'm trying to recall, and it's a little bit of a challenge. So it's going to take me some time to make sure I'm recalling the right um, information that fits that context of this line of code. So take opportunity, go over plus sweet spot, go around. That means, okay, I'm going over a little more with my body, with that leg, with my right leg coming over around. And I'm letting go of the grip and cuffing the thigh with my left hand toward to my right thigh that's over the guy's back. Mm. And it's better precision, more pressure, frustrate. So, yes, so this means I'm going over, and the more further I'm progressing, it's frustrating my partner or opponent because their joint is getting more tighter as I'm going around their arm to perform the choi bar. Now, go under deep. Okay, this is when my right leg goes all the way under my opponent's belly, across towards their other hip, to their like far hip. Um, and I'm keeping it safe and secure, um, locked in there, and it's preparing me. PRP is prepare. This is when everything starts to come together. Anyway, step 8, go over, keep safe, restrain. This is when I take my right hand, as I'm recalling in the video, and I'm gripping their wrists, mainly to prevent their thumb from turning towards me. Because once it turns towards me, I lost the choi bar. So this is kind of extra insurance to make sure that this submission is high probable. Um, so option cancel, they can't move their thumb to escape. And this is my take opportunity to put everything together and extend an attack. So yeah, so that's literally situation 1. Now, situation 2. So if you guys don't know the blocks situation 1 and situation 2 or situation 3, well, situational blocks are ways to indicate different types of scenarios and and applications that a technique can be used in the video tutorial. So this is a different scenario, situational right here, where what if while doing something here, my opponent does this, what should I do? So we're continuing off with a step 1 block. It's a every situational block always starts off with a brand new step block, which is this right here. This is a step block, and we're at step 1. Anyways, so step 1, situational 1, and step 8. And it's every block. Yeah, I forgot to put a section right there. So hold on. Situational 8. So, okay. Section 1, and it's every block. Cool. Anyways, so we're starting off from situation 1, step 8, section 1, every block. And this is a bookmark indicator that leads to here. Because step 1, all the way down to step 8, section 1 of step 8, because there's only one section, right? Because again, you guys know that if there's there's for example, for here, like see step 2 has one section, and there's another section that's the second section, and here's the third section. And the reason why they all fall under step 2 is because they don't have a step block um, in front of them, so they automatically falls under the step block above them, so they become a section of that step. Sections are part of a step. They are like branches to a tree. So again, the first section is always the line of code with the step block in it. Now, let's see. Mm, okay, where we left off. My brain's going. Okay, yeah. So from here, where we continuing the thinking and visualization from this line of code, um, it is very common too for your opponent. You're anticipating your opponent to drive their hips, their whole body forward at this position, which is jump up, move forward too. That's indicating them. Um, they're trying to make it harder, and their goal is to somehow loosen their arm that's trapped um, enough until they can finally free it. So from his line of code, so this second section of step 1 right here, important, do first. This is where it is important. Um, this part right here is situation 1, step 8, section 1, and second block. And this goes from here, 1, 2. This is the second block right here. So yeah, this is important to at 237 at a timestamp to keep that hand from rotating from that thumb to point at you. Because once it points at you, the choy bar becomes less likely because, they can bend their arm and kind of free themselves if they can. Um, Situation number 3. So, step 1, situation 2, at step 1, section 1. So, step 1 is section 1. At the fourth block. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump up, move forward 2. So, if my opponent is deciding to do like a rollover, which is right here. Anticipated opponent equals rollover 2. Remember, the 2 in front of a block is indicating that it's player 2 that's doing, and player 2 is your partner or your opponent. You are player 1, but so yeah. So change plan, take opportunity, continue from there, attack. So when they roll over, that's when you switch everything to adjust to doing a full on traditional back to the floor, feet over their face and across their chest. Traditional armbar. So that's what this means at 244. And I encourage you guys to find the video. Like this video right here. Um yeah, just find it and just follow along and basically check me if I'm pretty much wrong if of recalling the information. But anyways, after after I finally review and decipher the code, and then if I feel that it is good, which I'm definitely feeling confident that it is good, that I'm able to read and decipher the code that I find satisfying enough, then I go down to the app and press good. And there you go. Um, this is the best way to retain information. For one, my method allows the absorption of information to be easy and better and effective for me, which I find. But second, this Anki software, which is highly used um, by medical students, lawyers, or people who just or language learners. They use this software to help them learn vocabulary, medical terms, law terms. It's such a great application, and it's free. Well, free if you're using like non iPhone phones like Galaxies or Androids, but also it's free on desktop. So if you have a desktop that you want to download this application, it's free on that or MacBook. But for some reason, for Apple iPhones, it's like 25 to 30 bucks. So it's kind of like, okay, so for you Apple users out there, which I'm also Apple users as well. Um, yeah, it costs you like 25 or 30 bucks. So kind of sucks. Anyways, I don't know. If you guys happen to, if you guys want to ask a question or anything, just let me know. Just again, message here on the live chat, whatever. But I'm pretty passionate about doing this, and I'm welcoming anyone who's willing to have any questions or even debate. I'm always up for that, man. But still, it's so weird hearing my own voice through this headset. But anyways, what should I do from here? I probably should I learn another technique. Okay, either the best way to escape from the Jutsu Triangle Bylock by Gordon Ryan. Mm, I don't really see myself really getting into that situation, so I'm gonna skip that for now. Nikki Ryan, Unstop Body Lock. I mean, man, it's goddamn great, that we lived in the age of the internet because there's so much free information out here, endless tutorials on jujitsu stuff. So that's pretty cool. Hmm. The Kimura trap. No. Which one's kind of interesting? The secret grip that Craig Jones uses to defend heel hooks. Maybe. How to use lockdown to escape tight half guard. We'll see. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Well, hold on. I'm gonna check if I can. Okay. Um. Hold on. I just really want to make it easier to view the chat because this gang, you guys don't see. I'm using OBS, and it kind of gets annoying um, when I have like two of these things on, and I have to kind of like pop up my OBS to make sure if someone is sending a chat or not. So let's see. Anyways, I think it'll be easier to monitor the chat. Hold on, I gotta make sure my voice is going through. Give me a second. I'm gonna listen to this real quick. Because last live stream, even though it was my first time, yeah, it kind of sucks because I can hear the voice getting all distorted and robotic, and it wasn't pleasant. So give me a second. It wants me to focus on the fourth block, so I'll go step two. One, two. Okay. Mike's great. It's going through, and no chats yet, no views yet. So hey, hopefully one day if people would start watching more of this live stream. But I'm honestly pretty much having fun with this. And it's kind of fun to just sit here and talk and just do my own thing. And if someone happens to join the live stream and wants to start commenting or watching, then hey, that's great. Um, it's it's like you watching yourself kind of like talk while no one's listening. I don't really find it weird at all. I guess after probably spending a year kind of making content, I stopped feeling anxious, I guess, when it comes to talking in front of a camera or to no one and just hearing myself. I guess I just yeah, it's just just used to it. Anyways, hold on. Let's see. I just want to make sure the live chat is on. There you go. Cool. I'll just put this right here. So there you go. Makes it easier. So I'm basically watching myself. So that one view is just literally myself. Anyways, I don't know. Wait, hold on. Let's see. I've been recording for. Okay. Sounds good. Okay. I've been recording for like 35 minutes. Okay, anyways, let's start. Mm, let's start with a fun one. This one's be pretty short. This is the rocking chair choke, and you know, I don't remember adding it to this list of priority to memorize, but you know, it's interesting. So I'm gonna add it. So I'm gonna watch it right now. So let's see.
We're able to catch.
Okay. Oh, it's been made 7 years ago. Anyways, okay, let's start memorizing this technique. It's called the rocking chair choke. So I'm gonna write the source from this uh this technique I am learning or memorizing from is from YouTube. It's from a channel called Animal. So channel is Animal, and it's called the Rocking Chair Choke. Okay, so I'm gonna start off writing the code with a situational block. Okay, so to start over for the complete rundown. So situational blocks are a way to indicate different types of scenarios and applications that technique can be used in the video tutorial. So the first situational one, let's see. I mean, the video is so short that there might not be other situations that what if my opponent does this or that or this happens. I think it's gonna be straight forward. So let's see.
Or
So right off the get-go, I'm gonna put a timestamp. Timestamps are important to add at the end of the line of code. They are used as reference just in case of the line of code that I am um, reviewing in the future, just in case it is hard to read and decipher that, or that I completely forgot what this line of code means. This way I can save some time and hassle looking for the part that I'm missing more easily, or the part I'm having the most tough time recalling. So it's literally just like a what's that, memory point. So let's see.
control here from the side.
So we're going for side control. So step 1 plus step 1 plus what's for this? We're obviously in low position. I'm gonna use that block. Um, Plus go over, go under, go over, which is to describe the risk. Go over plus no on. Sorry, same. Plus go under, plus go over, plus keep safe, plus go under for this arm, this left arm right here. It's going to go under this lock position wrist and go over keep safe this. So go under plus go over plus keep safe. This is closing the position plus frustrate. So this right here is the line of code. It's why I write. So let's talk about the blocks. So these these abbreviations like low position, go under, go over, keep safe, they are called blocks. So I use the chunking method to convert the complex information that I'm confronted with in this video tutorial right here into what I call blocks. These blocks are basically a way to give the technique more of a simple context for the brain to work with to memorize easier. Blocks are basically abbreviations that convey movement, imagination, signifiers, and any ideas I can use to relate and turn complex information into simple ideas. The best way to use the blocks is not to make them too specific or detailed, but more in a way cryptic that only gives enough clues to get the brain thinking and making um, and get the brain to think and make the correct way of thinking, like logically guess the correct way of thinking that fits the context of the technique being demonstrated in the video tutorial. Um, Overall, think of it like this. Have you ever played that game where you have a word or picture above your forehead? You don't know what the word or picture is, so you rely on the other players to give you hints to figure it out. So if someone had a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu technique called the rocking chair choke above their forehead, how would you describe or hint it to them without being too obvious or descriptive? Your goal is to get them constantly thinking and making connections until they finally figure out the answer on their own. So that's basically what I'm doing to myself when I make these blocks for coding a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu technique. I'm only giving myself enough information to nudge my thinking and visualization into the right direction until it leads me to the answer. Remember, don't be too descriptive, because this is my way of note taking. And the less descriptive and non-verbal I am with my notes, the more I am allowing my brain to think and make connections with the complex grappling material that I am confronted with watching from this video tutorial. So yeah. Anyways, and another thing to know is the parentheses signs. So the parenthesis signs are a way to group the blocks together when necessary. Um, Organizing the blocks together that are between the parentheses into one block. This helps with the organization of thinking, especially when it comes to making linking blocks. Plus signs are a way to express the combining of blocks together to lead the thinking and visualization to the right direction. So that's pretty much it. It's just yeah. Anyways, we're describing this in this whole position. So yeah, this is basic. This line of code is supposed to describe cryptically of leading my brain to think and visualize doing this, okay? But not give the answer right away because we don't want that. Information comes in too easy, it leaves too easily, right? I mean, we want somewhere in the middle ground where it's enough stimulation, but it's not too much stimulation where it cognitively overwhelms the mind and leaves you, mentally frustrated and exhausted. We want um, the right type of um, stimulation where, sure, it's a little difficult, but you're enjoying the process and you feel like you're actively thinking about it, right? Where it's enjoyable thinking rather than frustrative thinking, okay? So that's basically the whole goal of this coding method that I made is to make it just challenging enough in more simple contexts that your brain will be like, hey, this is pretty enjoyable. It's pretty easy to absorb, but also gives a challenge where it feels good. And I think that's the best way I can describe how I feel whenever I um, break information into this code form and then later on try to review it. Anyways, let's keep going.
He's doing a good job. He's keeping his arm down, whatever the case may be. I'm going to take this leg over, but what I'm doing, I'm going to lift so my arm can travel, so my leg can travel, so my arm can catch the leg here.
Oh, okay, that's pretty sweet.
So my leg can travel.
So what timestamp does he lift?
I'm going to lift so my arm.
Okay, at 11. So timestamp 11 is when he lifts. Or not lift, but like pull the arm towards that way and shifting his weight over here so he could move this guy over, make space, and also as if his weight is all over this, it will make it easier to swing this leg over around his head. So this is how I'm gonna interpret it. Break into this code form. Anyways, let's see. Step 2 plus take opportunity, which is pull towards plus make heavy equals make easier. Make ease. Oh no, make space. Hold on, make sure. I have so many blocks saved up. Sometimes I don't want just to do this SMSP. I mean, that's my abbreviation for making space, right? M space. But sometimes I have so many blocks. Sometimes it's kind of like I use the wrong one. So let's see. Okay, let's see. I have a glossary, so just in case. Okay, make space. I'm sure I have it. Make sure. Make space. Mix. Okay, yeah, I am right. So MSP. So take opportunity, pull towards. He's pulling this guy's arm towards this way. Make heavy. Hold on. Make heavy. Yep, MH is make heavy. On this left leg, on this right leg, and equals more space. So you see, more space. Is it? Yeah, more space to lift this leg and swing it around. So what point does he swing it around?
Arm can travel so my, I'm sorry, so my leg can travel so my arm can catch.
Okay, yep, 116 is the next timestamp. Okay, 16, yeah. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so step 3. So we're gonna take an opportunity. It goes jump up plus swing around SA. Let me see, make sure SA is not it's not in use with some other meaning. Okay, SAR is swing around, and SA is non-used. Oh no, spread apart. SA is spread apart. SAR is swing around. You know, a viewer that I read a comment from, he said that a smart idea is to have the title, but add your code under that title instead of putting in the back of the card, and use the back of the card to put little notes about what the block means, like some of them, to make sure I don't forget the abbreviation of it. And that's a smart idea. I think we'll see. Yeah, I think he said this is because this is a basic flashcard setup. The layout, of course, the front and the back. So there's different types. I think it's like a close. Anyways, I think next time when I make another flashcard, I'm gonna try that because that makes more sense. Because it's like if I'm going to reveal the back anyways, it's just like okay, cool. Like it doesn't make sense. But my other thinking is that if I keep it basic, because I think most people when they hear basic flashcard layout, they think cool, front and back. To new viewers who have never used Anki before, I mean, I feel like keeping things basic and simple, especially with the flashcard layout, will be more easier for people who have never used Anki. It gives them a simple and approachable starting point to start understanding how the app works and why it's useful. But yeah, I'm gonna try next time. Anyways, so swing around plus keep safe and secure.
My the leg here.
I think at this point you're preparing for something. So equals keep RP.
Okay. Once I do that, this hand's gonna come underneath.
20. Nope. Okay, let's see. Step 4. Okay. I think after breaking this video into code form, I'm just gonna watch another reaction. I'm gonna do a reaction video. There's this one reaction, this video, that I wanna watch. Let's see. Step 4.
Underneath. Okay, and make sure it's underneath the chin, and then I'm gonna connect the gable grip here. I'm looking to bring my
Oh, hold on, my brain just.
gable grip here. I'm looking to
Oh,
bring
he
connect
switched
the gable
grip.
grip here.
Okay, he switched.
Make sure it's underneath the chin, and then I'm gonna connect the.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Anyways, wait, just one more time. My brain didn't pick that up.
To do that, this hand's gonna come underneath.
Okay, yep. Transition plus go under plus go under plus go around. Let's keep safe. I'm gonna put parentheses just for better organization of my thoughts. And this one's gonna, this hand right here, what's gonna do?
Okay, and make sure it's underneath the chin, and then I'm gonna connect the gable.
Okay. Tension go under plus sweet spot plus keeps. Sweet spot is to indicate under the chin. This arm is gonna go deep. So transition plus deep plus keep safe. And this is going to be close the position plus PRP. Let's see. Goes prepare. Goes the position.
I'm looking to bring my leg to the other side.
Okay.
I'm looking to bring my
27. Timestamp 27. Hmm. 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 Okay. 27. He's looking to get his leg.
I'm looking to bring my leg to the other side.
He lays back. Okay, so he had a post there with his knee, and when he drops back. Okay. Okay. Step 5. Let's see. Hmm. Okay, step 5. Yep. Move back. Move back. He's trying to figure it out. Go over. Move back. Equals make space. Make space. MSB. Oh no. Go back. Equals make space. Oh. Plus. Go over. Keep save. Okay.
I'm looking to bring my leg to the other side. Triangle.
Okay. Oh, that's. Okay. Closing the position. And. Oh, okay.
Triangle. Side. Triangle.
One.
I'm looking to bring my leg to the other side. Triangle.
Equals take opportunity equals attack. There we go. Okay. That card is done. He's finished. Yeah, he's just doing a overview. Okay. Okay. So that's done. Press the add. There you go. It's on my queue. Okay. So let's review it. I show the answer and basically recall it. Try to read and decipher the code. So low precision, go under, plus go over, plus keep safe. That's from the side control, and you have this Kimura grip going going on. Closing position, frustrate, you're holding position. So side control, Kimura grip. Take opportunity, pull towards, make heavy on one side. So you're gonna lean to the right, being heavy to your right knee, pulling the Kimura grip to that side right, and you're gonna make space for that leg, the left leg, to jump over, swing around, keep safe across the guy's head like this. So, and then from here, you're gonna transition, go under, go around, sweet spot. So you're gonna go under his head, under his chin, around, and then the arm that's cuffing his wrist is gonna let go deeper to connect with the left. Closing the position, and from there, that's your opportunity to move back, swing your whole back, making space so you can throw your right leg over and lock in this sort of triangle, which is this leg over this the left leg, and you're doing a triangle, and then that's when you squeeze everything together and complete the submission, the attack. So that's pretty good, and I'm gonna deem it good, and I'll come back in one day. Cool. Anyways, I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'm just gonna pretty much review for now. Hmm. The fastest way to learn jujitsu like a language. Max? Who's? I don't know.
All right, guys, what's up? I'm Dylan, back with another interview.
Oops. Why is it frozen like this? Whoa. Okay. Hold on.
And yeah, within that 2-year period.
Oh, okay. It's an hour long? Damn. Hold on. Hmm. Let's see. Hello? Okay. Okay. Okay, guys. So I'm going to end this live stream. I have to figure out how to fix the layout of my channel. I'm gonna save this video for next time though. But anyways, yeah, if you happen to come across this video, you liked what you see, like, subscribe, and join me for the next live stream. But anyways, I hope you got something out of this. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, peace.